sometimes I feel I'm the only one holding this relationship together. If I don't text, we don't speak. If I don't organize, we don't see each other. If I don't bring up what's wrong, nothing gets addressed. And some days it feels less like love and more like a full-time job.
There's a particular kind of exhaustion that doesn't come from doing too much. It comes from feeling that if you stop doing it, everything will fall apart.
I don't think he does it on purpose. He's not cruel, he's not indifferent, he's just passive. If I don't initiate, he rarely does. If I don't suggest plans, days can pass without seeing each other. If I don't bring up the difficult conversations, we simply avoid them. And sometimes I find myself thinking, if I stop pushing, what would happen? Would we still exist? Or would we slowly disappear? There are moments when I feel deeply tired, like I'm carrying something that should weigh half as much. But at the same time, I'm so in love. And even though I know that people don't change, there is a part of me deeply inside that keeps hoping that maybe with me, he will.
Overfunctioning in a relationship can feel like devotion, like commitment, like strength. But sometimes it's something else. Sometimes it's fear. Fear that we don't keep everything moving, we will be left alone. So we organize, we initiate, we fix, we carry, and without even realizing it, we begin to hold the entire emotional structure on our own shoulders.
There is something painful in that, because I don't want to feel like his mother or his manager. I want to feel chosen. I want to feel that he is there because he wants to be, not because I created the space and kept it alive. Sometimes I catch myself imagining what would happen if I stopped, if I didn't text first, if I didn't suggest meeting, if I didn't check in. And honestly, this thought scares me, because if nothing happens after that, what does that say?
A secure relationship does not stand on the hyper-functioning of the person. It stands on two people who choose to show up. And the question is not, how can I do more? The real question is, what happened inside of me if for a moment I stop doing? Because sometimes what we are really afraid of is not losing the relationship. It's discovering that we were the only one keep it alive.
There is like a battle inside me. One part of me is tired, honest, clear. Another part refuses to give up. It tells me that love requires effort, that patience is important, that maybe he just needs time. And so I continue. I organize, I initiate, I repair, but deep down, I know love shouldn't feel like constant compensation. It shouldn't feel like I have to earn presence. And still, letting go of control feels terrifying, because if I stop doing what I am doing, I might have to face the truth.
Sometimes we confuse effort with love, but love isn't measured by how much one person sacrifices itself to keep it alive. Real partnership is not about one person pushing and the other following. It's about two people, two adults, who consciously choose each other again and again. And stopping, even for a moment, is not manipulation. It's clarity. It allows reality to reveal itself.
I'm beginning to understand that my exhaustion maybe isn't a sign that I should try harder. Maybe it's a sign that something inside me needs rest. Maybe I don't need to hold everything together. Maybe I need to see whether it stands when I loosen my grip. And that thought is both terrifying and strangely relieving.